I'll tell you at the end what I think. It looks good. It looks good. Definitely looks much more balanced on a screen. The waterfall looks right now. It's not like a solid green line, which indicates some sort of balance in place. Anyway, for the ID, VK2 Papa Whiskey, VK5 Radio Sugar.
Yeah, VK5RS, VK2PW. Yeah, good. Well, as long as it's nice and clear. Obviously I have to hear it myself because I know what I'm sort of going for. So if you can fire up your recording again, we can see if we can get something really, really cool. Obviously it's a bit early in the morning. It takes a little while for your voice to get into action, but I kind of feel like I've got some good depth at the moment. I don't know why. Sort of woke up that way. Maybe I'm getting sick. That's always a good. That's it's a bit sad actually. It's always an indicator when your voice suddenly drops half an octave that there's something wrong with your throat and you're going to get crook. Anyway, well, that remains to be seen. Remember, I said that if I start getting sick, I'll say there you go. There's that myth's been either busted or friggin' passed. But yeah, good. Yeah, I felt yesterday when I started pulling out that 103 and everything started to clear up that was going to be the right one. Now I think it's just a matter of getting the frequency exactly how much do we want to pull and how tightly around that frequency do we want to pull it, but we can fiddle around with that over time, and we'll wait till you've got your beam and take it from there. But for the time being, I think this is probably sounding much better. It does look better. I'm actually looking on the AREG Kiwi at the moment at the same time, and I can see, the low frequencies compared to the mid-range looks much the same. Whereas before, sometimes when I speak, I can see, like some of the things that I say, the low frequencies are a bit more powerful. But then sometimes when I say those low things, the mid-range frequencies become more powerful as well. So that's kind of reassuring. But anyway, hopefully this is sounding quite cool, and we can lock this in for a little while until we get a chance to play around some more there, Ivan. VK5RS, VK2PW.
Yeah, Roger, mate, Roger. Yeah, sounds pretty good, I have to admit. The clarity is definitely there. The bottom end is strong, but it's not overpowering, and the cloud is gone. The cloud is gone. If I compare this as A to B comparison from the one we did yesterday, the one yesterday was really good as well, but there was something happening at the bottom there. That wasn't very, very good. I'm recording you at 0 to 4550, or actually to 47 on the RX input. So there shouldn't be any cutoffs in terms of your transmit frequency. And I just need to make sure that I've got my AGC right, because I'm hearing a bit of a. Isn't that strange? How you're plus 20, but I can still hear a bit of a shh in a background. And I kind of want it to be dead silence, but I think for that I might need to wait until my beam is up. But anyway, nevertheless, it's a good improvement. Tell me, how difficult it is for you to move that 103 to -10. Is that something you're doing on the big black one, or is it something that you're cutting on the DEQ at Amova?
VK5RS, VK2PW. There it is at -10. No, it's on the favourable EQ. The secret EQ. It's on the secret equalizer that we're never allowed to divulge to anybody. No. I've got a secret equalizer that no one's going to find out about. Yeah, that's at -10. I don't know if that makes any difference, but anyway, there we go. And I actually set up OBS yesterday myself and got it all working. The one thing I couldn't get to work The one thing I couldn't get to work yesterday was the side tone for CW. So I have had it working before, and I cannot for the life of me remember how I did it, but I'll have to figure that out so that I can record my CW pile-ups and things like that. Otherwise, you can hear their CW, but you don't hear me transmitting it, which sounds a bit stupid. Anyway, I'll let you come back to me again and, and give me the tip. This is at -10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Victor Kilo 2 Papa Whiskey.
Yeah, and just for the recording, for the whatever purposes, just put it to -9, please, because I think it was -8 before, wasn't it?
Yeah, hang on a second. I think I might have had that on... Sorry, I need to put a second pair of glasses over the top of my other ones. You can understand why I want to get this surgery done as quickly as possible. Hang on. Oh, no, it was all right. Okay, this is -9. That's what you wanted, isn't it? This is -9. Before it was -8. It was -8 when we came on this morning, and now it's -9. -9, and the Q is 2.3. The quantize is 2.3. 2.3 over.
Yeah, well, I think you should put it back to -8. That definitely sounds very, very clean at -9. The intelligibility is just amazing. So going back to what I was explaining yesterday, me listening, in 0 to 45, 4700, I can hear everything. But people that are gonna listen to you in 100 to 2900, they're still gonna copy you 100% without any trouble in understanding you, or being out of balance, or being muffled, or whatever that is. So I think clarity is definitely a dominant thing there. When you start speaking, I can hear everything, and the syllables are very nice. There is something at the very top, Adam. Something is at the very top, but then again, this is our well-known issue for both of us, I think. Something at the S's at the end, but yeah, don't stress about it for now. It's very much in line. Maybe just a bit of fine tuning as we go, but I'll need to put that beam up for some extreme listening experience, I guess, and then we can judge it properly from there. Oh well, that's been recording. So put it back to -8, mate, if you can, please, and then come back.
Yeah, VK5RS, VK2PW. Okay, that's it at -8, and I've also dropped 2 dB off at 5200, which is where I find my sibilant seems to stick out the most. So that's another 2 dB off there. Whether that'll help or not, I don't know. You can be the judge of that. It's quite a narrow cut. It's quite a narrow cut at 52, because I'm really just trying to find that S and get rid of it. I don't really want to damage the high end or lose any of the sheen or any of the bright intelligibility up there. So I've just knocked off a little bit anyway, and hopefully that's translating it well. If you feel like I'm starting to lisp, just let me know, because it just means it's gone too far. And in that, I could probably, rather than reduce how much I pull out, I could make it more narrow, which will mean it'll pull out less frequencies either side of it. I don't think that 2 dB would have knocked it out. Our S's are quite strong, so hopefully that's sounding a bit better. Victor Kilo 5 Radio Sugar, Victor Kilo 2 Papa Whiskey, over.
Roger, copying you loud and clear, Adam. 5-9 armchair copy. I did complain about the armchair not long ago, because I don't have one. Actually, I don't even know what the armchair is. Something to do with arms and chairs, I guess, but yeah. I might need to get one, so I can say to people, yes, you are armchair copy 100%. Yes, now it's leave it there. It sounds good. There's still a bit of a burst up there, but I can't tell you at this point what that is. I think we need to look into it, perhaps on the scope there, or the graph, the audio spectrum analyzer that you're using. Yeah, but apart from that, man, it's perfect. It's good. All the I don't even know if there's such a thing as perfect, but it's very good. It's very good, Adam. Very decent sound, and it's very rich. It's punchy. I can definitely hear the chestiness at a bottom, but it's not overpowering. VK2PW, VK5 radio sugar over.
Yeah, VK5RS, VK2PW. We have a sandbagger. We have a little sandbagger. You can see the message too. He's just popped up on what do you call it? Messenger here. Michael, my good friend. I don't know if I've mentioned Michael to you before. Might have. We served in the Navy together. Michael's over in Western Australia, so he can hear us. I know he can hear me. Whether he can hear you or not, I'm not too sure. I think he would be able to hear you because you're on a dipole and you don't have that front to back, so you're transmitting to him and me. Yes, he can hear us both. Well, you need to jump in, Michael, and say g'day. Conditions between here and VK5 are absolutely outstanding. I'm only just above. I'm only just above 100 watts, to be honest. Just above 100 watts. I didn't even bother to change the power level. I just sort of tuned the amplifier and turned it on, but didn't do anything with it. Anyway, I'm doing about 160 watts here. A few little peaks there, about 190, 200.